Okay guys, it's been a while since you've seen what's going on. I had to take a break for a while there. So anyway, the little Falcon, we did a bunch of texture spraying and all that. We put the gas tank back in it, got all the shocks on it, went through all the brakes, went through all the suspensions. We're going to be sending it out. We're going to be putting all the front clip on it now, the fenders and that. We fitted a different hood on that Jeff brought us out, a better hood. So we're going to fit the fenders on now, make sure everything fits, put some weight in it, take it down, get the alignment done, and get some exhaust done. Then he's basically good to go to start the body work. Now we did start the body work on the front fenders. I'll show you those in a second. They're all in their first primer, so the first rough in. The Buick. Mike had it all bolted together, had everything lined up. A lot of work lining this fiberglass stuff up. Now he's taking it back off, and he's just fitting and trimming any last little bits that need to be done. Then he's going to put it back together, and then basically it's going to stay together so Sean can see where he's got to work his magic and do the body work. That's what's going on. Now you can see in the background here, you hear the old custom Chevy running. I had to pull her out of the carport bay there, because what I'm doing is I'm extending these carports out another, like, I don't know, 2.5 feet, then put doors on it, and that way there, that's 3 more bays for myself, not for customer cars. And that is where the Chevy will keep her stored, all locked up and away. But yeah, there you go for you guys that missed it. Now, for you guys remembering the Camaro, this is the rare one. We got her sitting here. There's a complete floor pan in it. It's all welded in. It's done. It's finished. It's in. So now the customer's got us a new dash coming, because that's all been cut out. He's got us all these pieces coming where the door panels would be. He gave us the inner and outer wheel tubs. We got those, and we've got this back piece. So we're just waiting on a few things, and then we can continue on to do the welding on this. But the floor is in there. Now this car is actually solid. It's worth a little bit. Thank God, eh? So, what's going on? There's my 55. Then I'm going to get her back on the road one day as a gasser again. Now if we go out here, what's going on here? We got the other Camaro. It's a roller now. Don't know if you guys had seen this, but she's a roller. So we're going to get all the tie rods, idler arm, pitman arm, all that stuff put in it this week. Get all the brake lines and gas lines ran underneath it. And then at least the frame's all rolling and it's got everything there that it needs to have, right? So that's not bad. It's not bad at all. And then over here, the 67 Ford. There we go. So what we did was we got the body in. This is final primer from the doors back. Now I'm going to fit. He brought me a parts car. It's way yonder back there behind the old Chevy. God, that Chevy looks good, doesn't it? Look at it. Holy fuck, that's sweet. Anyway, he brought me a parts car, so I'm going to fit the fenders on there and make sure they fit nicely. And then we can work those out. And then what it is take the doors off, take the trunk lid off, get all the, you know, the edges, the seams, everything prepared for paint, right? And then the 80 Camaro, we've been fitting it together. So we fit the fenders onto the doors. Now we got to get the hood on here to make sure the hood fits properly. And that's where we're leaving off with this one. It's got first primer on it for us. Someone had started on it, but when somebody else starts on it and you take over, you know, it's a nightmare. So, you know, we're kind of just going to go over it a bit. We're not taking a strip and a carbon metal. We'll assume the guy did good body work. What he did do, we're just going to straighten out. You know, as we go over it, we'll straighten it out our way, but we're not stripping it down. So you got to fit the whole car back together. Unfortunately for this gentleman, you know, whoever was working on it, maybe they had it fitted. All I know is I didn't, so I have to fit it together to make sure the lines and gaps work out. You can't just trust that someone else has started it, right? And then there's the fenders for the Falcon. There's the fenders right there for the little Falcon. So that's it. So that is what is going on here today. So, with that being said, you got to remember, always a damn good time at Old Time. And the next video coming up, we'll be showing you the Scout. The Scout is all finished and painted. I'll try and get back on these videos now that summer's coming to an end, which I hate to say. Fall is on the way, but hey, it's 26 here today, and it's going to be 26 all week. So I'm loving that. Loving it, loving it. I wish it would be like this all year round. Like, I fucking hate winter. But anyway, it is what it is. So hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Remember, go to my website. There is tons of t-shirts for sale and lots of new ones. Even some tank tops for the ladies. See you later.